till we stop only allowing white cis men to be in charge. Because if we have as many women as men in positions of authority, we would cut out the statistics 50% of abuse. Because when women are consistently in charge 50% of the time, there's going to be less abuse. 94% of abuse is done by men. 53% white cis men. 6% are done by women. So if women were in charge half the time, we would lose 50% of the predators in church. Because if the people in charge don't put up with that crap, they're not going to stay. If you can't pray, most wild animals go somewhere else. But church will always be the perfect ground for narcissistic abuse and predation. Because rarely, and it usually only happens when there's more victims than board members. Because when cis white men are in charge, you flip a coin. You look at Donald Trump. How desensitized does someone have to be to vote for someone with 26 sexual misconduct accusations before he became president? If you elect that kind of man as president, what in the world are you electing as your pastor? I don't want to know. Women have always been vulnerable in every group, every institution, every religion, because most religion says women are inferior. They're not completely human. They're not special. They're less than, which is completely and utter BS. Do you know what would happen if women did not exist in this world? We would have died years ago. Without women, there would be no babies. And until recently, you couldn't have a baby without a woman. And someday, I hope that the membership in these patriarchal, archaic institutions will diminish rapidly. Because women no longer, by and large, want to be controlled by men who vote and support bad people. Trump taught us a lot about how people will elect anything if they can get what they want. Like, how dumb do people have to be to elect someone who was friends with a pedophile? Okay? Who wants a president that has sexual misconduct allegations? Who was friends with Jeffrey Epstein? Like, how sick does a voter have to be to vote for that kind of garbage? Ew. The way Trump speaks about victims is abhorrent. The way he and his administration treat women who've come out and are risking their lives, their freedom, and their anonymity to speak out is dehumanizing. But that's how church teaches abuse and survivors. And not anything's going to change until women just stop coming to church.